How's it going, everyone? I'm KPG, and welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses Maddening. Today we're going to finish the Chapter 10 mission. In the last episode we left off right after we defeated Kronya. We went into a cutscene and we saw Solon. He arrived, he was waiting in ambush for us, and he cast an evil spell on Byleth to send him into an empty dimension. But Sothis gave her power to Byleth and became one with him, and now we have ascended. Our hair has turned green as well, and we have the Sublime Creator Sword, which is an even better version of the Sword of the Creator. So now we just have to take down Solon and make him pay for the death of Jeralt and for making Sothis have to use her power to merge with Byleth. Unfortunately, now we are not going to be able to talk with Sothis ever again. She is essentially one with Byleth, so they aren't two separate entities anymore. If that would be the best way to describe them, as entities. But anyways, yeah, so there's not too much left. And I believe, hold on. I believe we have a good amount. Yeah, we still have 5 Divine Pulses, so as long as we're careful here, we should be fine. Although one thing I did notice is that everyone's HP is the same as at the same spot as it was before the cutscene. So Ingrid has 17 out of 40, Edelgard is 6 out of 46, and Byleth's 33 out of 43. So I don't think it'll be a problem, but it is something to keep note of. So there's this guy over here, this mysterious soldier. It's actually not even a big deal. Probably just stay focused. Solo him with Byleth and just use fire. My gosh, we'd almost be able to kill him with thunder. We could use Nosferatu, actually. The question is, how fast is he? 6 speed, and then how fast are we with Nosferatu equipped? 14? Oh yeah, we would double him no matter what, so we might as well use Nosferatu since we're not killing anyway. Might as well get a little HP out of this. So that'll heal us up to full. He should attack us on the next turn, and we will counter with Nosferatu and kill him. Now, we just gotta take care of this monster, and then we should be good to go, because everyone else is still a decent ways away. And this guy is not really going to be able to reach anyone outside of Byleth. So I think we're in good shape. Wait, what's this guy got? Steel Axe? It's not like that important that we grab it. I don't believe any new treasure chests have appeared. No, just that same one we already got last time. So we're looking good on treasure. So yeah, I just believe we have to take this guy down now. He's still broken in this square right here, the bottom right square. So we should be able to take advantage of that. Who needs a level up? I guess, like, we saw Petra. She could definitely use a level up. We could give one to Ingrid. I think... well, maybe we'll give, like, the complete kill to Ingrid. Or, you know what? Maybe we'll just give this kill to Ingrid because it doesn't look like Petra can do it. Although I guess it depends on whether or not Ingrid would be able to do it either, and it appears that she can't. Huh. This thing has more defense than I thought.
My turn?
Maybe we'll have to use a mage? We can do it with Sagittae. So I guess we'll use Hanuman to take down this... to take down one of the demonic beast's health gauges. Now we just have to figure out how to finish this guy off. It appears that he has a lot more defense than I would have expected. Although if we use Shatter Slash, that should lower its defense for us. We're a bit slow, though. What about with a Javelin? Still too slow. Okay, that's not good. Do we have any Gambits left on anyone? Does not appear so. Does not appear to be the case. I don't think Lysithea can reach. She would have been good to chip with, though, if she had been able to reach. Unfortunately, she's not in range.
Oh, no.
What about Bernadetta? Wait, curved shot. I feel like we're not doing as much damage as we should be. Let's try to break another. Try to break another piece of its armor, and then maybe we'll be in a bit better position. I don't know why we're doing such little damage to it. But maybe if we can get something going here with breaking this second part of its shield, maybe we'll be able to weaken it a bit more. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Are we able to get off a Shatter Slash now? Yes, because he can't counterattack. Yeah, I think the first turn after you break a monster's shield, you can attack them from one range and they won't be able to counter you. Looks like this guy's weak to axes as well, which would be huge for Edelgard. She could probably finish him off right now if she wanted to. Almost. Oh, she's low on HP. Manuela can't reach to attack, so we might as well heal up Edelgard. Because then if we want to, we can attack with Edelgard before someone else. How much do we do with the Silver Sword? Petra's actually not too bad herself, so you know what we might just do? Let's use Edelgard first. Use the Steel Axe with Monster Breaker to do a bunch of damage. And we get the Crest of Saros as well, so that is huge damage. Now Petra should be able to finish off and get a level up. Yeah, I mean, we could see if Ingrid could do it too, but it doesn't look like she can. So I think we need to use Petra with the Silver Sword. I don't know why Ingrid is doing so little. Someone seal her strength at some point? Yes, that's exactly what happened. Okay, that's why she's so weak. 'Cause I don't feel like Petra's usually all that strong, so... Oh, we didn't get the crit? But we got the dodge, that's fine. We didn't crit either time? It's kind of unlucky. Oh well. Come on, speed! Speed! Speed!
Feeds my body and mind.
Hey, Petra may not be like a total powerhouse, but she is so fast. It's ridiculous. 19 attack speed with a Silver Sword, which means she would have 22 attack speed with an Iron Sword. How fast is Solon, by the way? Oh, 6 attack speed? This dude's super slow. Honestly, if we use any of our mages, they'd probably be able to handle it. Hanneman could probably take a hit or two. 23 resilience, and he doesn't get doubled because Solon is incredibly slow. So that would only do like 24 damage to Hanneman. And plus we could ward him with Manuela if we needed to. So that's really not a big deal. And then I guess we can just move Ingrid in. But she's not really going to be doing anything. Hopefully she gets her strength back soon, dang it. That would be really helpful. Oh my word. Did we just lose frames there?
Should I have held back?
Byleth's too much for this game. Huh. Alright.
We must all do our part.
Yes. Yes, please. I would have liked strength, but being that we are in the priest class, that's like a near perfect priest level up. The only thing missing is like resistance, because you can't really expect a priest to get strength or defense. But Byleth got pretty much everything. Like I said, the only thing we could have asked for is maybe resistance, but nah, that was a really, really good level up. It's a really good level up. I would like more strength on him though, so I think I'm going to change him into a different class here soon. I just like the idea of him being able to use magic, which is the main reason why I kept him as a priest. And especially because he's able to use reason, and we want to level up reason so that we have a chance to recruit Sylvain, yada yada yada. I basically covered that all in the last episode, so if you are wanting to know more, feel free to check that out, because I don't really want to have to explain that all over again. In great detail anyway. I think I did a pretty good job giving a rundown though. My word, this Sublime Creator Sword, Sublime Heaven, dude. 39 damage. 39 damage on this Cavalier, which probably has good defense, I would assume. Yeah, 21 protection, and we're doing 39 damage. That means we have 60 attack with Sublime Creator Sword. And that's with our attack not even being that great right now, which I assume has something to do with the fact that we are in the priest class. But in any case, really, really good. So where does this guy reach specifically? Do they have overlapping range? Seems like this Cavalier has overlapping range with this demonic beast, which normally would not be ideal, but in this case, let's turn him off for a second. In this case, I think we're fine if we can get Edelgard over there. She can bait both of them in and be just fine, I think. Yeah, do we have white magic on anyone else? I mean, we have white magic on Byleth, so honestly, we could just probably throw Byleth down here. Let's use Recover. I want her at full.
A great help.
I want her at full to be able to take these hits. Right now, Edelgard can go over here and draw these two in. We can even equip the hand axe to make sure that she can counter the monster. And how far out of here can we get? Okay, we can move like right here and be just fine. So fast this guy, 16 attack speed. Bernadette is pretty fast, right? With an iron bow, she would have 5 more speed, which would give her enough to not get doubled by this demonic beast. So we can take a hit with her. And then we just need to have everyone else at the ready to get some kills here. Gambits would also be nice.
Well done.
Gambits would also be nice. I don't know that we have that many Gambits remaining, but they would sure be nice right about now. Let me tell you. Okay, so I guess we just keep moving everyone else in then, so that they are ready to help out on the next turn with offense. I mean, we could rally magic with Hanneman, but really, Ferdinand's not using magic, and especially not on this turn, so... it seems like everyone is running in, which is a bit annoying, but not the worst thing. Also, that guy doubled Edelgard? That's not good. Hope this guy doesn't. Okay, he doesn't, yeah. As long as the demonic beast doesn't double, we're probably okay, but... if we get to the point where the demonic beast is doubling us, we are not in a good position. These demonic beasts really don't have that much luck, which is really good for us. We don't want them to have luck. We want them to be unlucky. So it looks like he's staying in place and using an attack, but that's only if we leave someone in his range, I believe. I don't know that we can afford to do that. I think we kind of just have to run with Bernadetta. Then we might have to form like a wall to block them off. Alright, let's turn this guy off because I think we're going to kill him this turn. Let's turn him on, and then... Who else is on? Ah, him, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. So if he moved, he's got 6 movement? Where's movement? I don't know. There it is. 4 movement only? That's it? Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2. Okay. He's only got 4 movement, so that's really good for us. That's like insanely good for us. Yeah. That's insanely good. Because that means we can pretty much run away from him for free. And not have to worry about him tailing us on the way back. So I think we want to work on this demonic beast right now. Luna is the strongest magic Lysithea has. So we'll go with that. We even get the Crest of Gloucester. I don't think that really did much, but hey, you know what? We'll at least maybe be getting into his head, so there's that. This guy's also weak to axes. I don't know if all of them are weak to axes. No, this guy's weak to swords. I don't know. There's a lot of them that are weak to axes, though, it feels like. So how far he can move? Right, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack. So if we move Bernadetta to here-ish, I don't think he can attack her. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think he can reach Bernadette if we're here. Just trying to do the math. Although, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to attack him if we go there. So we're going to have to move some of these guys around a little bit. We'll have Hanneman attack this guy. I don't want Hanneman to do an attack that puts him at risk of death. So we can't have him attack the demonic beast, unfortunately. What if we shatter slash this guy? We would need to be at full health, which, I mean, maybe we could do, but I don't know that it's... I don't know that it's all that feasible. I don't know. We can kill this guy with Nosferatu if we need. So I think I will. And then I guess we just gotta, after that, sick everyone else on this demonic beast and try to kill it. Yeah, we can just Nosferatu here.
expected.
Byleth. Byleth can take a hit if we need. It doesn't look like he's actually going for a hit, but he may change his mind. Like a normal hit is what I mean. So weak to axes.
Think this through.
Obviously we have Edelgard here. Obviously we always have trusty Edelgard. If we get 10 more damage on him, that's all we need. And Felix is in a really good spot if he's in the forest here. So we can actually get a ton of damage off. And that might even make it so that we can take him down with someone else. Maybe Ferdinand, because Ferdinand has an axe. So if we use Smash with the Iron Axe, that's not enough. Unless we crit, but I'm not that confident in a crit. In praying for a crit anyway. But we could put Petra right here. This would also be praying for a crit, but we might be able to combine with Ferdinand if we do this, and that might work out. So let's try this, I guess. And Petra actually removes this monster, or at least removes one set of its HP. So we're actually looking pretty good now. We're actually looking pretty good. We still have 5 units. Not all of them can attack, but it doesn't really matter. Now, the main thing is we need to use Ferdinand plus Edelgard, and then we should be able to take this guy down. So this is perfectly safe, and then we can just move Ferdinand out of the way. He actually gets a crit, which makes this a whole lot easier. Thank you, Ferdinand. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot, actually. And now we might actually be able to give this to someone else if we want to. Might is the important word here. But we still might be able to pull something off. Especially if Bernadetta wants to get a crit. Nope. Okay. Worth a shot to ask, I guess. Worth a shot. Is our strength still sealed? No? I guess she's just not as strong as I would like her to be. Tempest Lance does a ton, but it's not quite enough. Hit and run, yeah. I mean, unless we find a way to chip with Edelgard, but I don't think we want to risk that. No, we'll just give the kill to Edelgard. Just give the kill to Edelgard. We can find someone else to kill with Ingrid at a later point in time. Alright, so we can move for 1, 2, 3. It's always weird because they take up 4 spaces. So you gotta think, like, these two move down here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So yeah, we can go here with Manuela, and we can actually heal Ingrid up. And then, okay, we still have enough distance between us and the other units besides the demonic beast. So I think we're okay. Do we have a javelin on you? We do. So I'm thinking if we have a javelin, we might be able to. It's not gonna. We don't do damage, so I don't know if it actually harms the. I don't know if it harms the shield if we don't take damage, or if we don't deal damage, rather. 25 attack, 20 attack speed. I wonder if we can draw that guy in with her. Is the javelin lighter? 8, 11. So yeah, she can do that. She's got 21 resilience. He's got 25 attack. We can actually just put her over here with the javelin equipped. And we can draw that Dark Mage in with Ingrid. And everyone else is going to continue to move on in because they just want to be super annoying, I guess. Demonic Beast up in the middle. Alright, trade blows real quick. Both do absolutely nothing to each other. Oh, that guy's got Physic. That's a bit annoying. Glad he didn't use that on one of the demonic beasts. That would have been really, really annoying. Okay, so if we turn these guys on, these 3 right here, and we can also see the range of these two, I guess. I don't know how I want to go about facing this demonic beast. So I don't really want to get in the range of these three. Not quite yet. I mean, we can attack with 3 range, but we only have so much. And I don't think... Yeah, we're out of Thoron, so... We're not able to do anything with Hanneman. Just in general, we're not able to do all that much. Although, Manuela actually lives a hit. It's kind of interesting. I would not have expected her to live a hit there. I mean, honestly, we could just use 3 range attack on this guy, but only with the units that will actually be able to take a hit. So this might work out, because I know Petra can take a hit for sure. She's not getting outsped under any circumstances. Absolutely 0 circumstances. And then we know Felix can take a hit, because we saw last time that he can live 1 hit for sure, but he dodged, so that makes it a bit easier on us. This guy is now broken right there. We could attack, but like I said, I don't want to risk getting in the range of everyone else. So if we did that, we'd have to do it with someone we could get out of the way. Although I know we have drawback on some people, but I don't know who has it. I think it's only Hubert and maybe Linhart. Or maybe just Linhart. I guess I didn't check with Manuela. Doesn't look like she has. Doesn't look like she has drawback. Okay. Well. I mean, like I said, we could just keep lining people up that can take a hit. It's just that I don't know that's what I want to do. Deadeye this guy from super far away. I know we need to kill this guy. Well, I mean, not technically. We could always silence him with Manuela. But I would like to kill him so that he's not all up in our face here in the future. So... who would I like to use? You could use Edelgard, but we'd have to heal her first if we were going to do this. Well, you know what I think we need to do first is use Tempest Lance with Ingrid. We'll use the Iron Lance because it's the most accurate. And then we will... oh, we get the Minor Crest of Daphne. Extra damage, I'll take it. Alright, but now we can Canto on out of here. Now we should be able to kill this guy, possibly with Edelgard. If we did, we'd have to use a Steel Axe or something. Or Steel Sword, maybe? It's super accurate, so we could totally do Wrath Strike. And then I'm thinking maybe heal up with Byleth? Actually, heal up with Manuela. Or not, she doesn't have any heal magic left? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Never mind, she has plenty of heal magic left. I just didn't click the right thing. Right, so we can just do that. How fast is she with the hand axe? 10, so it's 2 faster, which means she's 13. This guy's 16, so she does not get doubled with the hand axe equipped. What if a steel sword? Steel sword is the same as hand axe, right? Because I can't have the hand axe equipped because it doesn't do enough damage to this guy. But that's fine because we can use steel sword and it does the exact same thing for us. Actually, I could have just used an iron sword and then Wrath Strike would have added the damage. Whatever. Bad play. Bad play. That's fine though. Alright, now we just gotta get out of the way. So I think if we put Lysithea here, then Bernadetta with an iron bow equipped is fast enough for sure. And then we can heal her up with Byleth, but not quite to full, because then she keeps her persecution complex. And does she still live? doesn't give me the answer. 39 minus 13 is 26. So yes, she lives. So we can leave Bernadetta here just fine. Shoot on this guy just cause we can. Leave her right here. And then I guess... Who's he going for? He's going for Petra. So then I guess we'll just rally dexterity, make her more accurate. And then move Hanneman on up. Rally magic doesn't matter, but we can use it just because. Build support. Alright, and everyone is still closing in on us, which is a little bit scary. Ah, that's why he went for Petra. Petra does no damage. Okay, well that sucks. Wish I had known that. So, this isn't as bad as it looks. This guy, so if we can stay out of the range of these three, and this guy, I guess, to a lesser extent, we'll be fine. This guy's got 4 movement. This guy's got 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack, attack. So yeah, we should be fine. We don't even have to actually attack this guy if we don't want to, because we have silence on Manuela. So if we need to, we can just silence him. But we have to, absolutely have to, kill this divine, or demonic beast. We're not playing Breath of the Wild. It's not a divine beast. It's a demonic beast. It's an experienced demonic beast, actually. Unless EXP stands for something else, but I would assume experienced. Right. But what do I want to do? So I think... Don't want to have to use Deadeye. But, I mean, Deadeye gets us more damage, so maybe I do, actually. Ferdinand's kind of in the way. But honestly, this isn't too bad. And I can move out of there if I need to. Or in case I need someone else to attack. This guy's weak to swords. Which means, actually, if we really wanted to, we could probably destroy this thing with Sublime Heaven. If we wanted to, we probably could just destroy this thing with Sublime Heaven. Almost, actually. I mean, we have 47% chance to crit. We'll save that for in case we get desperate. Save that in case we get desperate. But I think we still have plenty of other options for the time being. Felix still hasn't taken a hit, which is good. I think Ferdinand's just going to have to get out of the way. Yeah, I think Ferdinand just needs to move.
Well done.
Because we need more damage. Let's use dexterity, or rally dexterity on Byleth. I wonder, does that increase? Oh my gosh, the crit is now 51. We're more likely to get a crit than we are to not crit if we use Sublime Heaven. Dang it. Alright, well, we can move Petra here and use the curved shot. Oh my gosh, that doesn't even do that much damage. Or any damage at all, actually. Alright. Well, we might need to get desperate. We might need to get desperate. I mean, this is a really good chance to crit, so I'm going to go for it. Oh, are you kidding me? We actually didn't get the crit? Well, he missed his 51. So, I suppose that's even. Flane gets a level up. Not that great, but not something that is horrible. Okay, well, now we can just take down one of this beast's HP gauges with Lysithea here real quick. And now we just have to find a way to finish him off. And we do have some sword users. Some pretty good sword users, in fact. Ooh. A weird hiccup. Okay. Yeah, we have some pretty good sword users, so we can definitely make this work. First things first, what I absolutely need to do is silence this mage over here. This dark mage. We cannot have him causing issues for us. So now, even with his range on, he can't do anything, which is great. The enemy could probably do some good damage if he got a chance to get in there. We could actually group flames, and this should be really good for us. Not good that he would want to target Hanneman, but good in the sense that I think this should make it much easier to take him down. Yeah, because now he's got these two broken. Both of these two are broken, and this is weakened. So we should be a lot better against him now. If Petra could get in there, she would be able to do some massive damage. If only she could get in there. I mean, we curved shot with Felix here. Might not be a terrible idea. We can always rewind time if we're unable to get everything figured out that we need to. This does 28. What about Silver Axe with Monster Breaker? That's 48 damage. So we only need 7 more damage. Still do absolutely nothing with Petra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we put her here, then that wouldn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Yeah, we could definitely do the amount of damage we need to do. How much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She has 7 move. Oh, she only has 6 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Everyone's taking up so much space. I mean, we have a javelin as an option, but I don't think that's going to do enough damage. Or any damage. You could always hope for a crit. In which case we would want to go with Smash. 37% chance to crit, so if we need to, we can try that. How much movement does it take to go through pillars? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's at least 3 movement to go through that. With a thief, that's crazy. I would have thought this would have only taken like 2 movement, but no. So basically our options are either try for the crit with Edelgard, or we put Ingrid in here, chip him down, but then we have to move over here, and Edelgard has to come down here, and then we have no chance to survive. So I think before we try rewinding time, let's just see if we can manage to get a critical hit. And that is why you check. Because we had no reason not to at least attempt it. Especially because we had... Oh, let's go, Caspar.
Don't you think?
Yes. Yeah, we had plenty of opportunity to fix our mistakes there. Okay, so these two are both going to attack Edelgard for a total of 38 damage. Really? Well, I mean, that's if they both land all their hits, but... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we can trade her over to a sword. So if we can trade her over to an iron sword, she'll definitely be able to survive those two. And what I'm thinking is we put Petra up here. Iron sword equipped. Use vulnerary. She should only be able to get attacked once, and she should be able to live, I think. Yes. She doesn't even get hit anyway. Too much avoidance. she also doesn't do any damage, which kind of sucks. It's the problem with Petra. She needs just a little bit more strength, and then she will be good to go. But yeah, now that we have Edelgard on that iron sword, she does not get doubled.
Thank you.
And she does not die under any circumstances, which is absolutely great. So now we turn these 3 off, because we're going to kill them this turn. And we could even turn this guy off too, because we can technically silence him if we want to. We'll leave him on for now, but just with the knowledge that we can totally silence him if we want to. This guy is the guy that drops the steel axe. Alright. We have a rapier actually, so we could try to... magic would actually probably just be safer. I was going to say we could attack... Yeah, we could attack the armored knight with Byleth's rapier, or we could just use magic and kill him that way too. Byleth's becoming really good as a mage just because his magic stat is getting up there, and he's also pretty dang fast now. Yeah, because 19 speed, 18 magic, it's not all that bad. and then it's funny because this isn't even what I would... Like, this is not what I'm planning on using Byleth for full time. I'm just putting in here so that we can raise up some of our skill stats that we need to recruit people. But then, as soon as I can, I'm going to switch him into a more offensive class, which should be soon, for multiple reasons. But we will get to that when we get to that. Anyway, so who needs some experience over here? Definitely Ingrid. Ingrid has been waiting for a kill for forever. For absolutely forever. So we just need to do 11 damage with someone. I assume Hanneman could probably just take that. Yeah, he does 12 damage. And he takes 2 in return. So it's totally safe to just do that with Hanneman. And then Ingrid over here can... Whoops. Yeah, Ingrid can swoop in and get the kill with the Tempest Lance, Steel Lance. And this should be a level up for her. I think. She only needs 67. Yeah. Alright, level up. Come on, Ingrid, give us something good. That was 4 stats, but 4 stats that aren't amazing. Hey, you know what, though? She is good against mages, because she doesn't take much damage from them, and since she's a physical attacker, she can do pretty good damage. So, all things considered, not too bad. Anyone else close to a level up? I mean, Lysithea and Manuela kind of are. Although Manuela can just get experience by healing people, so I don't think I should take kill experience away from someone else that could greatly benefit from it. Ferdinand just gets huge experience gains in general, so it might not be a bad idea to give it to him. Where's Edelgard sitting at? She's close to a level up too, but I have no doubt that we'll use her against the boss. Yeah, I really don't think she's going to have trouble getting a level up here soon. Alright, so I think we'll give it to Ferdinand if we can. So let's first start with Felix. Shoot on this guy. We get the Crest of Faldarius to activate, and we mastered Mercenary.
Maybe this one.
Yo, Felix with Vantage sounds scary as anything. So I am fully in for it. I am completely down for it. Stoked. And I will definitely give that to him as soon as I can. Alright, now if we curve shot with Steel Bow with Bernadetta, that should set this guy up for Ferdinand to be able to get the kill. She actually masters Cavalier.
Oh, I get it now.
Learns Desperation. And now we can actually totally freely make her into a sniper when we want to, because I believe she's got all of the necessary requirements to become a sniper. So we can just make her into that as soon as we are able to do promotions again.
You are nothing.
Alright, Ferdinand gets some good experience. Just leave him there. Alright. Does this guy have equipped? He's got Physic right now. Nosferatu is 18 damage. So really, as long as we put someone with good resilience in there, we should be fine. So we'll just put Lysithea, and she takes 2 damage, and should dish out some decent damage as well. This guy has 41 attack. Edelgard could probably just bait him in with the Iron Sword equipped. Yep, only does 12 damage. Not too
I will
bad.
get the victory.
Alright. And now we just keep letting them come to us. So now that we have defeated all of the demonic beasts, we really aren't all that scared. Like, we're really not that scared at all. Edelgard's forces, or Edelgard's battalion withdraws. It's fine. This dude's a coward, decides not to actually battle. Also fine. Because then we'll just send Lysithea to this guy. Absolutely no issues whatsoever. Another another kill for Ferdinand is a level up. So I would definitely be all right with that. I wonder if Solon actually moves or if he just stays where he is. I feel like he moves. I feel like that's just how it is in this game. I feel like on this difficulty anyway, they just decide to move much earlier than they would on a normal difficulty playthrough. Still Ferdinand up a little bit. If we can keep feeding Byleth, we can keep feeding Byleth some kills, or some heals rather, we might actually be able to do something, or might be able to get him another level up before the end of this map, which would be good, especially if we can get strength. I just really want strength so we can finally do that proper conduct tournament that we've been trying to do for what feels like forever now. Alright, Ferdinand lands this. He should get a level up. He does. And he gets that level up. Sweet. Come on, Ferdinand. That was a good investment. I knew giving you that experience gem was a good investment, Ferdinand. More of that, please. I'd actually send him over here. I don't know that he can take the hit, though. I'm not going to risk it. I'm pretty sure he could have. He's got 22 defense plus 20 HP. Yeah, he could have. But it's better not to risk it, I feel like. Especially, well, I guess we have plenty of divine pulses, so who am I kidding? We probably should have just risked it. Oh well. Well, it's kind of far away. She can still reach Byleth to heal him. That works for me.
I'm grateful.
Get Byleth back up to full. I might want to give the boss kill to Byleth, actually, because... Well, actually, our students are fairly motivated already, so I don't need him to become the MVP. So honestly, I can just keep giving him some healing experience, and that is all I really need to do for him. Yeah, it looks like another 6 heals or something for a level up, which is a decent amount of heals, but still. We could probably bait this guy in with Felix and use the steel sword. Felix is probably the best one to do damage to this guy. And I don't really want to use Edelgard because I kind of want to give other people experience when I can. And I definitely can here. So, because of that, I'm not going to pass up this opportunity. Edelgard is great and all, and I definitely want her to keep getting experience, but if the only 2 people getting experience are Byleth and Edelgard, we will not have a good time later on. We need a balanced team. Definitely need a balanced team. Alright, well, Felix does some good damage to this guy, so that's what we really wanted from him. I don't know who I'm giving... Actually, let's give it to Lysithea. She can get it easy. She only needs 1 hit of miasma, and I definitely want her to keep getting level ups. Because that magic stat is way too good. She doesn't get it. Oh well, speed is also good, so I suppose it's not the worst thing. Alright, we'll keep moving on up. Keep getting Byleth some heals.
You'll be repaid.
Stay vigilant.
Yeah, 5 more heals would be a level up for him. I don't know that we're going to get that before this map ends. I mean, if I stop healing people up with Manuela, maybe, but I don't want to do that. Especially because Manuela gets a level up with another heal right here, so let's heal up Hanneman. Just cause. And yes, now Manuela is level 20. Gosh, everyone's hitting that level 20 mark.
Shine brighter.
Gosh, Manuela is just... like, she's got average stats across the board. Kind of reminds me of Libra from Fire Emblem Awakening, with the distribution of stats. Like, all the stats are kind of around, like, the teens. But that usually isn't a bad thing, because she's pretty decent at everything. She's just not, like, super great at one thing in specific. But that's not always, like, a bad thing, per se. And since Manuela did just get a level up, I'm thinking I might actually just try to feed the rest of these heals up to Byleth. Because I kind of want him to get another level up, if I can get him another one. Might seem dumb, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth going for. I mean, they can definitely... I mean, we can ward Byleth.
I'm grateful.
I mean, we really have no reason not to use ward magic, even if we're not really needing our resistance to go up, just because it gives us experience, so there's really no reason not to just do it. But specifically, I know for a fact that I want to ward up Edelgard, because I think I'm going to send her into the fray to see if we can bait in Solon. And if we do that, I want her to, for sure, be taking the hit. Right, because even with that ward, he's still doing 32 damage, which is crazy. It's actually crazy, but thankfully Solon is not that strong. Banshee is 3-range magic. Really? Wait, no? Oh, he actually can't reach her with anything but 3-range. So, I don't know what he's going for. But it can't be anything good. Oh well. Oh, I guess we're healing up Bernadetta, which is a misplay because I wanted her to keep having her persecution complex, but whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Doesn't even matter. Whatever. Okay, then we'll just keep moving everyone else in a little bit.
So this is how it is. I cannot let you live.
You stole the words from my mouth. You lost the moment you failed to kill the professor.
Nah, he lost the moment he tried to kill the professor. That's more like it. Oh, what? I definitely did not mean to skip that. You know what? We have plenty of divine pulses. Let's watch that again.
So this is how
You stole the words from
You
my
lost
mouth.
the moment you failed to kill the professor. Alright, let's see his animation. Alright, Banshee. Right, and Hand Axe can't retaliate because it's not 3-range. And this guy probably exists solely to heal Solon back up, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, it looks like we're not getting Byleth that level up after all. Oops, well. Unfortunate. Oh well. So how much damage? He's using Death, which is 1 to 3 range. He only has 3 more uses of it. He's got 44 attack power. I mean, honestly, pretty much everyone can take a hit. So at this point, it's just about dishing out enough damage and avoiding getting crit. So, I guess since we're not giving this to Byleth, I mean, I'd like to give it to Felix, because that would be another unit at level 20. I kind of want to keep my units balanced. Hanneman can't reach, and I wouldn't want to use him anyway, because I assume Solon has high resilience. He has insanely high resilience, so that would not be a good idea. Edelgard is low, so we're probably not going to use her to chip. So I guess let's just try to do this with Petra. Hope we don't get crit.
I have no time to waste on the likes of you.
You don't. Well, it's too bad because Petra is pretty good in her own right. Too bad we don't get to see what he says to Byleth, but I assume he's like, "No, what? How did you do this? What? This is impossible. How did you manage to escape my devious tricks or whatever?" something to that effect. Well, I mean, we don't have anything better to do, so let's just ward up Ingrid and get some last-minute experience. And I think that's all we can do, so let's give the kill to Felix. And that's 100% accurate. Solon is a weak boss, dude. Wow. I mean, the only thing annoying about him is that he's got crit, but, like, everything else, dude, he's super easy. Get out of here, Solon.
To think that I would lose to mere beasts.
To mere beasts. You're the one that controls beasts.
Stronger, huh? We'll see.
Not bad. Strength, speed. If you're only gonna get a few stats, those are the ones to get.
But this is not the end. Talus will carry out our mission somehow.
It's over. Now, Professor, about your appearance.
Oh, my hair. Yeah, you like the color change? All right, we did it. 24 turns. The sealed the forest snare. Sothis is actually MVP, huh? Interesting. Well, her motivation is maxed now. All right, and with that, we have taken down Solon. Although it appears we have still not taken down those who slither in the dark quite yet. Solon mentioned Talus, who we can only assume is that guy that ended up saving... that ended up saving... what is it? Kranya. When she was trying to... Or when Byleth went back in time to try to stop her from killing Jeralt. Talus is likely the one that showed up there. But in any case... Yeah, look, even our little sprite has green hair now. So we have green hair for the rest of the game.
And those eyes. You remind me of someone.
Yeah?
What happened to you?
Well, you see, the goddess gifted me her power. Well, that is true.
The goddess? I see. Well, I'm happy for you. Your weapon is called the Sword of the Creator, after all. It's no wonder she looks favorably upon you. Just as it was with Saint Saros, no doubt. And just how will you use this new power, Professor?
For the people of the world. For my students. For myself. You know. Yeah, I'll just use it for myself. Well, people of the world.
That is so like you to say that. Tell me, if the world, and your students included, were to divide and go to war with each other, what would you do? In that scenario, each side would represent both the world and your students. Who would you...
What are you asking there, Edelgard? Oh, whoa!
Have you fallen asleep?
Good night. I'm exhausted.
This must be a side effect of your recent changes.
Well, yeah, we know that Sothis got tired all the time.
Can't just leave you here. Could try carrying you, but no. I had better call for Hubert.
Can we have Caspar do it instead? Or Ferdinand or something? I don't know that I trust Hubert. I mean, I feel like Ferdinand or Caspar could have done it. Isn't this the second time we've heard her singing?
On the swift rivers drift, broken memories alive.
So it seems that wherever we are right now, we're with Rhea. Oh, yep,
Professor,
there she is.
you must remain still.
Where am I? What happened? What happened?
Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away. How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever.
Okay.
I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen. That you and I could create a world without end.
Okay, Rhea, what's going on here?
I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess.
Oh, yeah. In some senses, I mean, we became one with the goddess, actually.
From the moment you took hold of the sword of the Creator, I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you. But you are so much more than the light. You are my...
What?
Close your eyes, dear one. Sleep. Just a while longer.
I'm your what? Well, come on, Rhea.
I'll be watching over you. Always. Always and forever.
Okay. Okay, Rhea. Some explanation would be appreciated. I was kind of just out of the blue. Oh well, whatever. All right, back at the monastery.
Part 1. White Clouds. Pegasus Moon. Throne of Knowledge.
The Throne of Knowledge.
The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia. When feather-white snow falls on Fodlan's locket, the fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, her throat is more treacherous than ever.
I think we only have one more of those, actually. I think the next moon is the last new moon. Because we've had one from chapters 1 through 11 so far, so it would only... Yeah, I think the next one should be our last new introduction to a month. Alright, interesting. Alright, I'm just... I don't know, I feel like I'm misremembering a few things about this game. Because I feel like there's... I don't know. I feel like I thought there was... I thought something important was going to happen sooner, but I think that's just because of when the paralogs are ending. But I think the important thing that I'm thinking of is one chapter later than I was originally thinking. But whatever. In any case, we're back at the church. All right. So are you going to explain yourself now, Rhea? Or are you just going to send me on a mission?
Please, talk to me. What are you hiding?
Yeah, please tell me too.
What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Jeralt's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
Oh, hey, Sothis. Probably shouldn't be snooping through people's diaries like that.
What?
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in the fire, has returned to us. Jeralt realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Rhea did something to tamper with Byleth, huh, when he was a baby.
Sothis, enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition.
Well, that gives more explanation for why Jeralt never really trusted Rhea.
When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once.
At once! And by that I mean in about 4 weeks or so.
You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
I don't know that that's gonna work. I can't exactly hear from her anymore. The Holy Tomb.
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
Well,
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb.
feel like we already
It
know.
is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students.
A mission now? I don't know, do you think it wise to bring them into this?
It is said that when Seros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seros, I will be by your side as well.
Okay. Isn't that a bit dangerous?
The Holy Tomb is a sacred temple that is sealed off from the rest of the world. There is nothing to fear.
The Holy Mausoleum was sealed off too, and we saw what happened with that, so...
Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Alright, we'll see, Rhea.
Much
See
has
about that.
changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
I won't let you down, Sothis. You can trust in me. By the way, I still need to help you out with that, that paralogue of yours at a later point in time. Oh, Hilda, birthday. All right, tea party. Tea party time. It's actually been a while since we've done one of these, I feel like. Chamomile is the only 3-star one. Yeah, no problem. It's your birthday after all. All right, yeah, drink some tea. I hope you like it. It was 3 stars. Gosh, imagine actually, like, I don't know. I feel like that's 3 stars is not. It's good in this game, but I feel like 3 stars in real life is bad. Like, you'd never want to go to a 3-star restaurant, or like almost never, unless you were desperate. Anyways, favorite sweets, books you've read, dining partners. All right, cool. Just going on a guess because I haven't really done anything with Hilda since my first playthrough with the Golden Deer. Tell me about yourself. Yes, she's very self-centered, I feel like, from what I remember. So there is that. Evaluating allies, working hours for guards. She's not interested. Allies?
Wow.
Alright, cool.
You know, I love hearing myself talk.
Yep, there you go. That's Hilda for you. Admonish, sip tea, nod. Yep, she would love for me to agree with that. Alright, perfect tea time. Excellent. End it. That is all we need to do.
I hope you'll invite me again.
Maybe next year on your birthday. Maybe next time you have a birthday, I'll invite you, but for right now, that's about it. Alright. Shamir gonna bug me? I knew it! I knew she would! Alright, fine, Shamir. Let's do it.
Hey, Professor.
I was pretty much planning on doing just support conversations for the rest of this episode anyway, so that we didn't have as many to do next time, so it's fine anyway. Just kind of funny.
The students seem to like you.
Not that much. It would seem that way. Alright, yeah, sure, I guess they do.
And you're not modest about it. I like that. Still, I can't deny that you've got skills. It's a little strange, to be completely honest.
Strange that I have skills when I was raised by Jeralt.
I had my doubts, but they were right to make you a professor.
Dang straight, I literally have professor's guidance as a skill. I've been saying this forever. I was literally born to be a professor. I knew I could do it.
Oh? You're an odd one.
Why?
What's it matter? Seems like it turned out fine for you. I'll admit, it's unbelievable that you used to be a mercenary. I was a merc before coming here, but I can't imagine pulling off your fancy tactician act. I freeze up near royals and nobles.
You were a mercenary, Shamir?
I was. My family had nothing when I was growing up. There were too many mouths to feed, so I left. Joined up with some mercs for the pay. The work suited me, but I never liked having to bow and scrape to our noble employers. And that's what I like about being a knight. I get to punch all the nobles I want.
Alright, Shamir.
I'm joking. But the knights do make a good business partner.
Yeah. Business partner.
I don't believe in the
Sounded like
Church of
Anna.
Sothis. It makes me a bit of an anomaly among the knights. Rhea took me in, so I became a knight to repay my debt to her. I may be a knight, but it still feels like I'm doing the same things I did as a merc.
Yeah, I mean, kind of the same for Byleth. Been killing a lot of bandits in our time
Who knows,
here.
though? Maybe you and I will end up working together.
We already have. You've come with us on missions before.
Us knights are a pretty tough crew. I'm guessing you'd run circles around us, though.
You would guess wrong. Catherine is way better than Byleth
I'm interested
right
to
now.
see where your path leads you.
Alright, I'm interested too. Hopefully it does not lead to death. Alright. Motivation also increased. Any more? Nope. Alright. Hanneman's birthday. Second time for the tea party. Alright, everything is 2 stars. Yeah, this would really suck.
My room works better for me, but I am willing to compromise.
Imagine going to a restaurant that has an average rating of 2 stars. Sounds terrible.
Thank you.
Alright. Well, Hanneman actually loves tea, so he shouldn't be too picky, I don't think. Come on, don't burn yourself, Hanneman. You drink tea all the time. You should know better. Alright, anyways. Things that bother you. Your ambitions. What? You don't like talking about your ambitions? I thought you loved talking about your crest work and all that. Strong battalion? Nope. Okay, yeah, I don't really know what you want, Hanneman. You kind of confusing me here. Whatever, just take your tea and get out of here. Get out of here. What is he, like 52 now?
Wonderful time, Professor.
You're lying straight through your teeth. You hated every second of it. Trust me. Oh well, we still... I guess our support still increased. I guess it was the thought that counts. Ah, but here's the class that I was talking about. Here it is. By fusing with Sothis and awakening the progenitor god's power, Byleth obtained the certification for the Enlightened One class. That's what I'm talking about. Class change, baby. Class change. Change to the Enlightened One class. This class is really good because you can use everything from what I remember. From what I remember, you can use absolutely every weapon type. By that I mean you can use all of the offensive weapons and you can use reason and faith magic. Holy One blessed by the goddess herself, this wielder of magic has high overall stats. And hey, would you look at that? Our strength went up by 2, that's what I'm talking about. Magic up by 3, dexterity up by 1, speed up by 1. Oh baby, that's what I'm talking about. Luck up by 1. Defense 2, resistance 2, charm 1. Yeah, our stats are looking kind of busted here. And class abilities, Sword Fair. Attack +5 when using a sword. Really good. Terrain resistance. Nullifies damage from terrain. HP also up by 1. Yeah, Enlightened One class is really, really good. It's really, really good, in fact. And we also get 3 extra skill experience for sword, 2 extra for brawling, 3 for faith, and 3 for authority. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, it's really, really good. Incredibly good. See, we can use all of our magics. And if we store this and take out... we'll just take his iron gauntlets for the time being. Yep, we can use gauntlets too. Byleth can use absolutely every kind of weapon in this class, which just makes it so very good. So very good. Yeah. So in any case, Byleth just became a whole heck of a lot better. But, like I said, we're not really going to start exploring the monastery in this episode. We'll save that for next time. But for right now, I do want to do a few more supports just so that we make sure we don't have too many going into next episode. So, let's do Ingrid with Bernadetta. This is our first... Well, this is Ingrid's first support with someone other than Byleth. Alright, let's see it. Let's see what they have to say to each other.
Please come out of your room. You've been in there for ages. You need to train.
No. Sorry, not happening.
I'm not playing around, Bernadetta. This training is absolutely crucial to your future.
I don't care. I can't handle it today. Please leave.
Why did you come here?
Why do you care so much, Ingrid?
Why did I come here? I didn't choose to join the academy. I was forced.
I suppose not everyone has to be pleased about being here. But even so, Bernadetta, I'll ask one more time. Please come out of there.
Ingrid, why are you so worked up about this? Everyone knows Bernadetta just hides in a room all day. Come on.
And I'll tell you one more time. It's not happening. Not right now. Not today.
You leave me no alternative. If you're near the door, you'd better step away.
She just busted the door down.
Why?
Now hurry along, Bernadetta. You've got lots of training to catch up on.
Apparently you don't need any training, Ingrid. My word, you just bashed that door in.
Spare me! I'll train! I'll train! Just not with you. Anyone but you, please.
Is that so? That presents a problem. I know we are two very different people, but whether or not you like me, we are on the same side and must learn to work together.
It's not about any of that. If this is how you treat people on your own side, what do you do to your enemies?
Don't ask
Murder them?
questions you don't want answers to. I did what was necessary to get you to comply. Nothing more. I do hope that the professor will be able to help you through the rest of your training. In the meantime, I will fix your door. Good luck.
Right. Okay. Good.
I mean, honestly, Bernadetta's doing just fine with staying on top of training, so I don't know what she's all worked up about, what Ingrid's all worried about. Before we keep going, though, I do want to remember, I need to equip these battalions on our new units. Felix doesn't need a battalion because he is lone wolf. He's better without a battalion, actually. Looks like we need to get a flying battalion for her. Annette, I'm sure we have something we can use. Dirge of Ceros. That could work. Sacred Monks. Resonant White Magic. What do these do? Some of these are really good, actually. Highly capable ladies in waiting. Magic attack +3, avoidance +5, protection 1, resilience 3. This one's actually really good. And apparently she has C rank in... Yeah, that's right, she does have C rank in authority, so she can use that. She also has C rank. This one's not too bad either. We can give this one to Lysithea. Why does Anna have a battalion? She doesn't need one. And then I guess other than that, we just have to give the one to... We have to give one to Ingrid. But we gotta find a flying one. So, let's see if we can actually... Let's check that out. Let's go to the Battalion Guild, see if we can find one. See if we can find one that she can use. Because she has a... Her Lady Knight skill or whatever, ability... makes it so that she does extra damage when she has... Oh, she doesn't have enough... She doesn't have enough... Whatever. She doesn't have enough authority. Whatever, let's just buy a D-level Pegasus one. And then once she gets to D rank in authority, we can assign that. Whatever, because... Here, let's go to inventory. Let's check her out quick, see what it is. Right, abilities, formal. Lady Knight, might +3, hit +5 with gambits. So we definitely want her to have a gambit. Because that would definitely make good use of what she's got. So this is other houses? Okay. I thought, I saw one of two, and I thought maybe we had more people on the other page, but that's not the case. Alright. Manuela has a support with Edelgard, interestingly enough, and Flame. Alright, let's do these.
That song.
Oh, hello, Edelgard.
Professor Manuela, that song you were humming. I feel as though I've heard it before, long ago. And I'm sure it was you singing it back then. At the Opera House in the Imperial Capital, perhaps.
Why, yes. You must have seen me there. I am flattered you would remember it. I performed with the Mittelfranc Opera Company in Enbar on numerous occasions.
So it was you. I went to that performance with my uncle. I wanted desperately to see it again. But after that night, he took me to seek asylum in the kingdom. When I returned to the Empire several years later, you had already retired.
Oh, that's a shame. So you only got to hear me sing once?
Sadly, that's correct.
Yet you still remember it, even the melody of the song I sang. I'm honored.
That's how much of an impression your voice left on me. I must ask, why did you retire so soon? You could have continued for another 10 or 20 years.
Indeed. Many singers perform for decades. But that wasn't for me. I wanted to go out on top.
Don't give anyone else a chance to one-up you. I see you, Manuela.
My voice is a gift from the goddess. However, as all things do, it will decline with age. One day, I will lose that gift. And so I decided I needed to learn to survive without it, long before that day came.
Or you could have just made enough money doing that and then saved up. Whatever.
I need to prove to myself that I can live on, even after my voice returns to the goddess.
So despite your belief in the goddess, you wish to live by your own strength?
It's hard for me to explain. The goddess supports me both spiritually and emotionally. Everything else is up to me.
So I guess they know each other from the Middle Frank Opera Company. And Edelgard has seen her once before. Interesting. Alright. Manuela Flane!
Hello,
Two
Professor Manuela.
of our white mages.
I wish you to know that I have heard ever so much about your talents.
Whatever are you talking about, Flame?
Singing! Why, you are wonderfully skilled at it, are you not?
What did you think she was talking about, Manuela? She looks so surprised.
Why, I have even overheard people saying your voice is akin to the singing of a goddess.
It makes me happy to hear. But who told you that?
Oh, the students are always speaking of it, which got me to thinking, I may be the only person in all of the Academy who's never heard your beautiful voice in song. So, I was wondering, Manuela, might you sing a little something for me?
No.
Your request is touching, but I can't perform on such short notice. My voice is an instrument and requires proper gentle care. However, the stories are true. I was once the leader of the Middle Frank troupe, but that was a long time ago.
Middle Frank? What do those words mean precisely?
You've never heard of the Middle Frank troupe? It's the single most popular opera company in the Imperial capital. I used to sing on stage with them. I was the star, in fact.
Oh, wow. In all of Enbar? They must not have been around when I was living there.
You lived in Embar?
You used to live in Enbar?
Indeed. Although I was quite a bit younger at the time. It is where I was born, as a matter of fact.
Oh, well, you must have been too young to hear about us.
Yes, that could be. And what precisely is the function of an opera troupe?
You don't know what an opera troupe is? Well, it's a group of performers like myself who act out stories on stage in front of a big audience. Stories with lots of singing.
Oh, I understand now. I certainly have experience in the fine art of storytelling. There is often singing as a part of story time for the children at the monastery.
That is darling, Flame. But I'm not sure it's quite the same thing as an opera. You see, operas are performed in grand theaters with orchestral accompaniment. Everyone attending wears their finest. It is a very special occasion.
Theaters, they're called? You mean to say that there are buildings exclusively used for telling stories?
You've never even heard of a theater?
Yeah, what the heck? Flane, have you been living under a rock your whole life?
You're an intelligent girl, Flame, and the world is full of wonders. You have a lot left to discover.
Alright. Well, we still... we don't have that many supports left. Might be able to knock them all out. Hanneman with Edelgard. Huh. Hanneman and Manuela both have supports with Edelgard today. Interesting.
What is on my agenda for this afternoon?
Professor Hanneman, may I have a moment of your time?
Ah, it's you. Very well. I am quite busy, but if you are here to discuss my crest research, I would be happy to oblige.
I'll pass on that offer. I'm just hoping you'll explain something to me.
Forget the crests.
I doubt if I have anything of particular interest to share.
Why did you abandon your noble standing in the Empire? And don't say it was for your crest research. There are institutes for that within the Empire.
So he used to be a noble in the Empire. I knew he used to be a noble, I just didn't know that it was in the Empire. Interesting.
You could easily have remained a noble and still been able to visit Garrick Monk, or request the cooperation of the Church.
Certainly that was an option, but I desired a better research environment. Treasures and holy artifacts reside here that cannot be examined by someone outside the Church. I required access to those things, no matter the cost.
But surely your noble status would have allowed you greater funding and resources. Even secrets of the Kingdom and the Alliance would have been easier to obtain as a noble of the Empire.
What you say is true. I cannot deny that. Both paths have advantages and disadvantages.
I see you're unwilling to be forthcoming on that topic.
I don't know what you mean.
I've heard that you used to enthusiastically research crests for the Empire. You abandoned the Empire, yet retained your focus on crest research. I just wanted to know why.
I feel your suspicions of me are unwarranted. I haven't the time now, but perhaps I will tell you more if the opportunity arises.
Alright, well that's something I didn't know about Hanneman. Cool. A little bit more knowledge about Hanneman's backstory, I guess. Alright. Gosh, she has so many supports that are just that are grayed out that she can't do yet. Oh, man. We must need to have a big event happen first before we're able to do these. Because see, look, like Byleth, Ferdinand, Bernadetta, Petra. 4 supports that she can't even do yet. The only one she can do is with Caspar. I guess
Caspar,
nothing.
I've been wondering something.
There's no spoilers
Would you be happier if you were the heir to House Burgleys?
in this conversation. Okay.
Of course. My brother probably wouldn't be too happy about it, though. I've got nothing against him, and I'd hate to cause him trouble, so I guess it wouldn't make me very happy at all.
You may not want to hear this, but your brother is not a good man.
Gee, thanks.
He's lazy and greedy, and has always relied on the knowledge that he would inherit a title. That's my impression of him, anyway.
You don't hold anything back, do you? But to be honest, you're not too far off. He's got good reason for it, though. Our grandfather was really obsessed with his second wife. She has a son who she really wanted to become the heir. In the end, though, my grandfather had to step down sooner than expected, so everything went to my father instead. My brother is still really worried about having his future taken from him.
That's the price of taking your own desires into account when choosing an heir. The concept of nobility is decaying, and it's dragging the Empire into the ground with it.
Wow, this conversation is really going there. You may be right, but it's not like the world is ever going to change, right?
Well, not with that attitude, Caspar.
I intend to create a world where the best are free to rise to the top and succeed, regardless of their bloodline.
Capitalism.
The nobility as it is now could not exist in a world like that. I'll make sure of it.
What do you think would happen to me in that kind of world? Would you appoint me as a general or minister of military affairs?
If you were the best suited for that position, I would.
Right, so my life would pretty much stay the same. I'd still have to train, get stronger, and use my abilities to cut my own path. I don't know what I'm gonna do after we graduate. I guess I'll just have to fight for you.
Is that so?
At the base, the front lines, or wherever we might be fighting, I'll be there with all my might.
Alright, Caspar, you do you, man. You do you, Caspar. Caspar is quite the character, to say the least. Alright, speaking of Caspar, he's got a support with Shamir.
Your archery skills were amazing the other day. I couldn't believe it when you hit all those bullseyes. Not a single miss.
It was nothing.
No way, it was incredible. You were incredible. You gotta teach me how to shoot.
Caspar, you're not using a bow. I'm sorry. We have plenty of better archers already. You're better suited for brawling and axes. Sorry, my dude.
That sounds like a yes to me. Are you free tomorrow?
Maybe. No promises, though.
Come on, Shamir, don't be like that. Wait, is this because you don't think I'm good enough? Oh, that can't be it.
Well, you see.
Nothing personal. As someone born in Dagda, I'm not very fond of the Empire.
Dagda? Where is... Oh, you mean where they had that war with the Empire a few years back? The country west of Fodlan. Across the ocean. That Dagda?
That Dagda. But that is behind us.
I had no idea. I understand why you'd hate the Empire so much, though. My father was a major general in that war. He led an entire army. If I were you, I definitely wouldn't want to train the son of someone who killed all those Dagdans.
Jeez, Gaspar, your father's just savage. Out here, like, I don't know. His father just really seems to be screwing over all the other nations. Because I believe he's the one that killed... I believe Caspar's father, I think he said, is the one that ended up... Or the one who killed Petra's father. So, I don't know, I guess he's just probably the best general that the Empire has, but... Or one of the best, anyway.
You misunderstand.
But,
I harbor no ill will toward your generation.
Huh? Well, then what does this have to do with you teaching me how to shoot?
I simply have other commitments. I don't have the time to teach everyone, so I can't make any promises.
That's your reason? You're just too busy? I thought you hated me. I guess I had nothing to worry about. In that case, I'm excited to get to know you better. Let's leave all that Dagda and Empire stuff in the past.
And she's gone. Jeez, Gaspar just thinks everyone hates him. Gaspar, it's not your fault that your father is kind of a jerk. Well, I don't know, he's probably just following orders. But, whatever. Alright, Gaspar has a few that he can't do either. Or two, anyway. But he can talk with Linhardt again.
Why am I having so much trouble fighting these tall guys? They're not even stronger than me. You've got to help me come up with a strategy, Linhardt.
Is that not a waste of time? Even if I handed you a perfect strategy, something I've done in the past, you'd never follow it through.
That's because your plans are always so complicated. But come on, I need your help.
All right, I will share with you my tactical genius. I call this my secret plan.
Just wear really tall boots.
You already have a plan? You really are ready for anything. So, what is it?
Land the first hit. Then keep hitting them hard and fast as you can until they stop hitting you back.
So, you're basically telling me to just... fight?
Fight. Rapidly.
Dodge their attacks, keep up the assault, then go for the knees. Done.
The secret is the knees?
Being tall means short people are closer to your knees. Exploit the enemy's weakness, Caspar.
Makes sense. That doesn't sound like my style, though. I don't really want to exploit a weakness.
What's wrong with you? Don't you want to win?
Then go ahead and continue losing. Or you can listen to the rest of my plan.
There's more? Fine. Tell me the rest.
Your defense is careless. The last bit of my secret is that you need to train in that area.
I mean, his defense is actually pretty good, if you're looking stat-wise, but I don't know, maybe not strategy-wise.
I won't argue with training. Let's go.
No, I don't think we should...
Come on! You've even got that height advantage you're always going on about. You're the perfect training partner for me. Quit stalling and let's go.
Caspar, you don't want to fight Linhardt.
Fine, I'll train with you, but only for a bit.
You really don't want to fight Linhardt, dude. It's not even the height advantage.
Linhardt, come at me again.
His magic's gonna destroy you.
Caspar, please. I need water. I need water. I'm gonna go get some. Bye.
Huh? Hey, get back here. He got away.
Yeah, I mean, if they were both trying to use physical, or like if they were both fighting, or trying to fight, like, hand-to-hand combat, of course Caspar would win, but If Linard gets to use his magic, ooh. Not anything Caspar can do about that. Alright, one last support is between Bernadette and Felix. This... I feel like Felix is going to scare the crap out of her. But I guess she did fine with Hubert, so...
Oh no, it's Felix. He's coming right at me. If I run, he'll chase me. Maybe if I just hold really, really still.
Ahem.
Whatever it is, I didn't do it, I swear. Unless I'm offending you just by standing here.
No, here. I believe this is yours.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's my satchel. Wait, where did you get that?
Stop asking questions and just take it.
Stop asking questions.
No!
Don't worry about it.
It's a trap!
Why are you acting like this?
Acting? Does this terror on my face look fake to you?
You're being difficult. Come on, this is yours.
I can't. Your icy glare has frozen me completely.
Shut up. Just take the thing.
Just come on, Bernadette. Take it.
Please don't kill me.
What? Who's going to...
Sword! He's got a sword!
My sword! How did you...
I can't do this anymore!
What an odd girl.
Did she just swipe his sword?
But she's certainly caught my attention. I've never seen that technique before. Oh, I still have to give this back to her.
Okay. Well, that was a very interesting support. Geez, she seemed more intimidated by Felix than she did with Hubert. Interesting. Alright, well that's it for the supports. So I think that it's about time to wrap up. Yeah, we are on Chapter 11, the Throne of Knowledge. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. Like I said, in the next episode we will go and explore the monastery, do all that kind of good stuff, and maybe even see if we can recruit any more units, because that would be pretty... No, excuse me, that'd be pretty awesome. But yeah, like I said, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It would really help out the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, once again, that's it for today, so peace.